What's up, y'all? I should probably close those blinds a little bit. What's going on? Yeah, again another episode. Today I'm working on more beats. I got about a month until I drop this instrumental project I'm working on currently. It's coming along pretty well. I'm hoping that closer towards the weekend, which is like it's Thursday, so tomorrow, Saturday when I'm off, I have some more time to work on the stuff off live. Of course, I got some work to do. I got some mixing to do for a lot of those beats on that project. Drums, snares, hi-hats, maybe throw some instruments in some of those beats to kind of bring it together. Gotta chop up the samples a little bit so it doesn't sound so unoriginal. You know, I got a good ear for music, I think. I think my production is great, but of course, like anybody else, they would tell you I still have work to do. Any artist would say that. Enough is never enough for me. I'm always looking for growth. So for that project, I'm hoping for a bit of growth on my end. Sorry, I just ate breakfast. So here's kind of the hoping that through time, at least after that, I can work on trying to make stuff that's more aligned with how I see myself in the next like 5 to 10 years or so. So I think, what was it, yesterday I posted some beats, some stuff I was working on, just like samples. I think this one here is it's getting close. Still needs work, but I added drums, so that's something. I think when I'm like depressed or feeling down, I tend to draw out more emotion from my music, and I don't know. I just see it a lot, especially with like production, like beats that people really really love and mess with. It's like if only they knew what I was going through during that time of making the beats at the time. It, only they understood like the story behind me creating them. They would like, oh, okay, I see how you came up with that. But like, only I really know because I made them. So that's just I always thought that was funny. Of course, Kanye is definitely an influence of mine. Always will be. Well, Kanye, like I like the old Kanye, man. As most people would say. I don't know. It's just that I think back then he had more soul in his music, and like I think as time went on, I think after his mom had died, it's like the soul was like stripped from him. I mean, maybe you can say like he tried to change things up and like go into like the sound of how the sound of how people want things to sound like nowadays with like synthesizers and all this. But to me, it's like I think from his sampling, you can feel the soul come from him. It felt good, and now it just seems like dark and like you know what I'm saying. If like you don't have to be a musician to understand like emotionally where someone may or may not be when they create the music. So it's like I'm not sure if it's in the Bible somewhere, but I know like anything, music is at least for my understanding, it's a spiritual thing too. So when I create music, it comes off. You can feel the emotion off of the music I create for whatever reason, and I can feel it too. And even when I hear other people's music and I ask them, "Hey, like, what was your headspace when you made this?" and they'll explain it to me, and I'm like, "Oh, see, you know what I'm saying?" And you don't have to be a rapper, a producer, whatever, and to like really feel it. But that's what I'm saying though. Like you can just kind of going back to like Kanye, yeah, you can hear where he is now, and it's like, man, it sounds like he just gave up, not on the music, but just on himself. And like the music content, the music is a part of him and who he is. And so of course you can tell by his works being music that there's just something ain't right. And I don't know the man personally or nothing, but growing up as a kid listening to his music, bro, it changed. It did a lot for me, especially production wise with like how he chopped samples, or maybe even the production team, if it wasn't just him, maybe the people around him, they just had an ear for a certain style of creating samples or using samples into a modern light. So for me, I want to do the same thing when it comes to sampling music, but bring it into like the 2020s. Like, what can I do differently for sample chopping? Well, the drums and stuff you can always mix up and throw some trap drums on some samples. You know what I'm saying? So there's always that there. I think for me at least, that's what I usually do. Yeah, what's up? That sounds completely old school though. I don't know why. It's the snare. It kind of does for me too. It's basically how I produce though. What time is it? 9:20. So I might start something new. I was kind of like, you heard the beat going, but like on my screen, I'm like mixing like the drums and stuff down and like adding to it. We can try something new. I don't know. Um, Again, I'll use samples. I'll use loops. I'll create my own stuff. It just depends on how I'm feeling. When it comes to like making like beats and stuff, just all depends on how I'm doing that day. Some days I'm just like, you know what, I'm on an emotional roller coaster, and let me just play some piano and like a guitar or something, and I'll make it off just just how I'm feeling. I already know when I'm gonna do this. Um, um, I can play the keys, but I'm literally using like my actual keyboard to play the stuff. When it comes to like guitars, no, I can't. I can't play the guitar out. But I don't know. It's kind of like weird to say, but like I have an ear. I have an ear for the music, so it's like I did. I was in band growing up as a kid. I was a band kid, so I that style of creating music never really left. It's just more so just growth, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it kind of sounds like something out of a rainforest. But like literally for me, like I think I said this on the No Live before. When it comes to like my process for making beats, I might spend a whole day just chopping samples up, just chop samples, or throw instruments together. And like especially if I have to work that same day, I'll just throw it out there. And then on my next day or next day off or so, I'll go like, oh, okay, I made like 30 beats. Let me try to throw some drums on this and blah 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 blah. If it's really good and I mess with it, I might throw it up like without even a project. But if it seems like it goes with something else, I'll throw it on the project. That's kind of just like how I do things. Again, I don't know. I have a weird process. I have to keep like you said, the beat evolve, but I have to keep evolving in the sense that if I don't have like a topic or something to stay consistent with, then I get bored. So I have to do something consistent. Like, oh, I'm going to do a project based off of Looney Tunes or something, random. And then I'll just make beats based off of Looney Tunes. That, what would Bugs Bunny sound like if he made trap music? Stuff like that. That's just how I think. So literally, I think like from what time? 11, like 10 o'clock at night, 10 or 11 o'clock at night up until like 4 o'clock in the morning, I was like spending like 5 hours or so just looking for stuff. And today I wanted to like chop up some stuff. might be it. Sounds like an emotional roller coaster for this one. Might change it up some. Let's see. Oh, Arabic Beats. Yeah, that's dang, who used to? Man, I can't think of it right now. But yeah, Arabic Beats used to be a thing back in like 2002. I might like make it quicker. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do that. That's the good thing about like making music though. Like you can, at least what like how I do things. Like I'll find something and it'll sound a certain way originally, but I'll just like, all right, this is how I hear it, and then I'll just make it the way I feel like it. But that's the beauty of music. Kind of just do things your own way. Hey, what's up, bro? Here are the sounds. I've been good, dude. Been working a lot per usual, and I'm on here right now making beats, so it's kind of how things are going right now. That, praying a lot. That's usually how I do things, dude. I just work and produce. Of course, I'm a dad too, so. That could work. Might have to cut a little. Let's do 90. Kind of want them to be all in the same thing. Hey, I got it. Yeah, bro, I'm keeping myself busy. That's all you really can do, man. One thing I've realized, when it comes to like timing, you can't go based off of what you think or how you think life is supposed to go. You just have to be consistent with what you're doing, and eventually be consistent and be prepared. Eventually things that you want to do will come to you in due time if you're just consistent and prepared for it. And my son's doing pretty good. He's in school now, so now that he's like in school and stuff, I have so much free time. I was before this, I didn't have time to be on live like this, but as you may know, I used to work salary as a salary manager, and it was great for what it was at first. I think selling my soul for the dollar isn't something I will do again. Nothing to take away from the opportunity or what I learned, but it's just good to have my own free time. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the money ain't always worth it. Plus, I graduated college and stuff, so I kind of feel like I can probably make more without having to be salary. Yeah, man. So this is how I work, dude. I'm like, what's the word? I don't know. I'm a homebody. So getting me to go out anywhere, if you can get me to go out anywhere, dude, I like being home, making music and stuff, but I don't know, we'll see. I do do suffer from anxiety. Always have. I don't know. We'll see. I might be able to do something. My son, he's 6. He's in first grade now. He's doing good. The boy's really smart. And I've been trying to get him into music, but he wants to play like Roblox and all this other kid stuff. That's just how he is. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this beat yet, so again, like I told y'all, I'm just going to chop it up like I did, and then maybe just come back to it another time. What should I call this? Y'all have any names for me? I already got like a whole project based off of like guitars and stuff already, so I'll come up with something. Let's see what I can do with this. I can hear like 3 6 Mafia on this. I honestly don't know what I want to do with that yet, but I will keep it. We'll see. We'll see if not tonight when I get off, or I'm not getting off till tomorrow. Yeah, it did sound pretty good. I like the sound. I don't know. It sounds like something I can like. It belongs in like Memphis or Houston or like a 3-6, like I said, 3-6 Mafia with the trap drums and like 808s and stuff. I can hear that when I hear that. I'm just not sure what to do with it quite yet. I might chop up the sample a little bit, play with it, and then no pun intended. And then once I get that going, get the drums on there, and then it's a hit, bro. Someone will buy it. I don't know what to call it. That's kind of like the beauty of listening to samples. Like, I know y'all hear me post beats and stuff, but like, this is the boring side of posting beats. Making the beats. This can take hours. Like, I mean, a long time. I can be sitting here for like a half a day. Some days are quicker than others, but I can literally be sitting here half a day trying to find just like one sound and get frustrated and just cut everything off. Right now, it seems to be like a good day. I had breakfast. I'm kind of liking this one though. I don't know, something's drawing me to it. It seems pretty easy to chop up a bit. I wish I had like I'll have to go to that group to find the rest of that sample, that song. Huh. This sounds crazy. There you go. Like the keys. So I'm still bumping my head to that last one, boy. I can see myself making a beat to this right here. That beat sound crazy, boy. Flip this easy. Like I said, this is the boring side of things. A lot of quiet. let me hear it. Do something with it. kind of stumps me a little bit. What time is it? Got some stuff, and I'll be on a little bit, y'all. Thank you for watching.